What's up, guys? Welcome to an extension of the blueprint. The blueprint, obviously, is the videos that you see on the page of Odibola Properties, mostly done by the CEO of Odibola Properties, that is Odibola Sonny. You see the videos where he advises people, talks about marriage, talks about the youth, what you should do, what you should engage in, them videos. But this is an extension of that video. Now we're doing an extension of the extension of them videos because of one particular topic that I'm more interested in, and that topic is something that I think we should pay more attention and talk about. And then that topic, has led to a lot of people going to their early graves. A lot of people. You go to the east, you go to now for east, it even happen pass. Go to the east, come to the south. It rarely happens in the north. It rarely happens in the north where people, honor life other people for properties, for land, and all of that. And it's something that is not talked about enough. And I think it's high time we need to start talking about this and then prefer solutions to what we think we can do to make this stop. What am I talking about? I'm talking about land grabbing, where someone has a land, somebody you come from corner, begin claiming and get the land, or somebody you anyway. I'm not a property person, but the person that is going to talk about it is the person that you already see all the time on the videos on Blueprint. My name is Nidu, by the way, in case you don't know, my name is Nidu Ozobia. And the person we're going to be talking about today is no other than the CEO, my personal friend, my brother, the CEO of Odibola Properties, Odibola Sunday.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
All those videos where you do, it mean like say before you, I'm not sure say you've been planned before say you could do content.
No, I don't plan content too, but I just feel say people need information. The country we did today, or the country that we are in now, is a country where people need education.
Yes.
A lot of people have limited education about a thing. So it is important for them to be enlightened. And I feel I have most of those information. So I have to give it out for free.
And why I appreciate what you do is the fact that plenty people sabi waiting to do, but they're not even share them to those when they be say their fees is supposed to. You say, all these children, if you tell them now what in their mind, and then go do.
I know, say we will get foundation. We have a foundation, Read People's Foundation.
Yes.
So where we talk to people as regards the reality of life.
Yes.
So that foundation is one of the prompts that make me to start talking about these things, so that people can listen here. We educate people who want to be educated, and people who need knowledge, they get knowledge from there.
And I must applaud you. I'm not gonna give you, I go clap for you. I must really applaud you that you've kept at it. You've been doing it over and over and over and over again. Because if except for one lie to ourselves, the youth of these days, if you know they tell them how to make money, they're not sent.
That is the truth.
Do you get what I mean? So, but
they want to enjoy you.
They want to enjoy. They want to live the life. They want to
enjoy.
Let me tell you what will guide you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and otherwise to be able to get that place that you want to. They're not here. But anyway, what we're talking about today is land grabbing. Now, you are into real estate. You've been into real estate. You're one of the biggest real estate rulers in this country. Port Harcourt, in Lagos. You're not getting anybody who don't know Odibola Properties in Port Harcourt, and also by extension Lagos, and also generally in Nigeria. Land grabbing is something that has been happening pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
But I want to ask you, what exactly does land grabbing mean in a local context, our own local context, and how is it? In fact, first of all, what is land grabbing?
Okay, land grabbing in a local context is a forceful and illegal acquisition.
Okay.
Of land.
Okay.
A forceful and illegal. There must be illegality for it to be land grabbing. Yes.
Okay.
And there must be forced for it to be land grabbing.
Okay.
So you are acquiring a land, but the people don't want you to acquire the land. You are using all means, intimidation, police, coercing, every kind of means. Often is done by individuals, it's done by community leaders, it's done by a government, powerful group of people, even organization.
Come together because they want
just to grab land, yes. You know, in those days, you hear say there is oil in this place and the people don't want you to exploit the oil.
Yes.
That you see that by all means, the government will send people, make them go kill people where they oppose them there. to ensure say them penetrate that community
and collect
to
it
do
in
that
the
oil.
month.
So land grabbing na something where they say they do illegally and they do it with force. And one of the way where they do this land grabbing, one of the ways by which people perpetrate land grabbing is forgery of documents. That's one of the ways. Intimidation or violence. They go intimidate you, they go fight you, they go come with violence, you know, they go make you fear them. So you find out that somebody that wants to do land grabbing will start by arresting, by imprisoning. So because of the intention is to spread fear. So you just push back. That is what they do. And you find out that most times too, then they used to manipulating community leaders. They go find community leaders who go feel for them.
Just give them small money.
Those people where they do those illegal acquisitions.
Yes.
You know, and they tell people say difference, they say you they do something legally and you they give to community leaders.
Yes.
Than when you come do them illegally. Just because you want buy off some community leaders for your side. You know. But some community leaders, when you did the truthful side, just like one way Odibola they go through around one community called Rumekini. Some community leaders say, no, we deal with this person because this person did the truthful side and we don't tire to be part of these lies where they make people believe, say we will not be sincere. So such community leaders, we need to applaud them. But those ones where we say then go for the land grabbing side because they want to support land grabbers. Those ones, we need to advise them to disease because it's no good. Then another way again is forceful occupation of land already purchased or lawfully acquired by others.
Okay.
So some people too, community leaders, they go land where people don't buy, where people don't acquire. They will go chase the people with force. They will go carry community come. They will come make trouble. It still happen for where we dey today now. Where like 15 years ago, then carry community face, use the chase people like Association of University Lecturers, ASU, you know, Association of Medical Doctors, and even Association of Polytechnic Lecturers, will acquire land legally. So some set of community group, not be everybody for community to do this, so then gang up, they start to pursue them for the bush, they collect their land, they sell their land, you know, to all suspecting buyer. So these are ways of also grabbing. So community too, they are involved in land grabbing. So communities can, you know, be involved in land grabbing using the community to validate the land grabbing. You know, so when they say that community, we can't say they legit.
Yeah, they legit.
You know, they say not be the full community now, a particular set of people
Evil
for
people.
community. So in River State, land grabbing has become a threat to peace. This River State all day. You know, investment and development, especially in fast developing areas. You can, you know, say you got the time for inside this gyro, nobody they fee buy land.
Because fear will they catch you.
Because of fear, say when you buy the land, they will come meet you. Somebody go tell you that in Papa, in great Papa buy them. Land where government give you, where get CFO. So you can imagine that buzz. So because of that, some they will carry them go court. And one of the things land grabbers they do, they tell people, land grabbers they go carry you go court to validate their grabbing. So when you want to enter land, they will come they shout for people, say, we are in court. The land is in court. He's entering the land that is in court. But they don't get any title. They just want to delay you. So on a feed day court for like 10 years, 15 years.
Nothing will happen for
the land. They
never
lose anything. Nothing will happen for the land. They go just keep you there so that you go come settle them at their gimmicks. So they frustrate you when they acquire rightfully. So land grabbing, no be waiting anybody go encourage.
But you see something, eh? So as we talk, communities being involved in these, or community leaders, there are some that are not doing it, there are some that are doing it. Do you also think that two things, poverty plays a major role? Because the truth is, these days and time, except we want the lie to ourselves, these days and time, people don't keep morality for back. They not care. If we take consign me, as long as we take I will chop enter my pocket, I don't give the blood a damn. Do you think poverty plays a role in people damning the consequences and being part of land grabbing?
Well, one of the things that causes land grabbing is weak enforcement of property law. Weak enforcement of property law. You find out that somebody is taking you to court that doesn't own a property. The court process is lingering for 10 years. When a court process is lingering for 10 years, people will go and be fingering the land. People will be selling the land. They go buy the land now. People go sell them. You know, because some people don't buy land. They the land for like 5 years. They don't know say the land they court self. Maybe everybody they do due diligence now. And they know say another thing are greed and corruption. Greed. community leaders or youth group sometimes resell land multiple times.
Yes.
I dey always use where I don't experience the larger one as a case study. Community in Rumekine, which just happened recently. We are a particular place where we acquire land, we find that say they don't sell and resell a lot of land in those areas. And this thing na land will belong to the Association of Doctors.
Oh,
ASU
wow.
and ASU. So community leaders from Rumekine. This is what they tell you now, community leaders. No be everybody. Now leaders where they trust.
Just one or two.
Now just few persons with their greed and corruption. You go see them, they sell those land and stay on their own, and the land feed they court or the land they inside an issue. So those things too, now one of the things, that greed. Another thing again, that ignorance. Ignorance in the part of even those people where they acquire land. When you acquire land rightly, then feel grab your land. Because you self, you don't know whether you acquire rightly or not. No proper documentation. You don't even know the process where you use acquire the land. People they for phone transfer money for land. They don't even go do due diligence about the land. Like me today, if you come where I get land, I stand to the end because I know the foundation. And I understand the foundation of waiting at the involving. So you see, say for me, why people they worry, they say they no fit grab land for me because he hard. And they know where I they buy land from. So ignorance now one of the things too will be the causes of this land grabbing. Another thing is unemployment. Unemployment. Some youths resort to land-related, violence as a source of income.
Now easy money now.
Easy money. Where somebody go just see land for him backyard will not be owned. Call unsuspecting buyer, give you cheap price. You go rush, go buy up. You know, say the land get problem. Because the person no they employed. If the person they work, you know go look eye for waiting no be owned. And you know go even day house before somebody will go call ask for waiting no be owned for them to buy or sell. So these are one thing that causes land grabbing. Another thing again, one of the major things where they cause this land grabbing are government silence or poor intervention. Government silence and poor intervention. Say where government no they involved to enforce certain things. Now free for all. Anything will happen. Delay in government response often embodies criminals. By the time government set commission of inquiry, they look into land issues in Rivers State and beyond. Just like the Lagos State government set task force that looks into this Omonile land grabbing. Because land grabbing, the originality of land grabbing now in our country now from communities. So if government put eye inside, set a commission of inquiry, people know say that they investigate to know whether you really get the land or not. You go there careful because you know say once government know say they get land, they shout people land grabbing, they discourage investors. They go put you for prison. The next man no go want trial.
Why government go put eye when it be say some government officials say that they use them collect land?
Well, whether you like it or not, if the government are sincere, they can tackle land grabbing because by the time even the government officials who are involved are saying that government is standing to tackle these things, whether you like it or not, they will be careful because nobody wants tarnish an image.
But there's one quick question I need to ask. You're talking about how to this land grabbing and how to stop this land grabbing. Now, what thing they usually happen to the families or communities where they collect their land? What are the resultant effects usually of land grabbing? Now, is there a way that when they do land grabbing, maybe you fight, you'll get them back? And what are the things that people can do to stop getting in, to avoid getting into the situation of being involved in anything like? Because I don't see one or two. Let I give you gist. You get somebody where I don't want to mention the person name, very big name for real estate for Nigeria. I don't want to mention the area because if I mention it, one or two people say know about the land, but know the gist what they talk. Somebody from India abroad come back, they the land. They thought say, okay, yeah, I'm back now. I'm about to start working, blah, blah, blah. Don't bring workers. About the next day, one other man come say, what did they do for here? Carry your things, come up for my land. This is my land. Meanwhile, the one where they in the abroad pay every money. This is over 500 million. Pay every money where you're supposed to pay on top of the land. Now the guy will come the pursue for the land. Say, come up for this land, though. I know what I tell you. Now me get this land. Today. The matter land say you buy you bloody can say not pay for the land. Now so the guy will come pursue him. Come out. Go bring the person where pay him for the land. Where him pay for the land. The money where he pay for the land, he not reach half of the money where this one pay for land. You know go believe say then use juju. Knock the Obodo Yibo man. Till today, what the flow is also, that man no need that land. So what do you think people should do to avoid being, because the truth is, no matter how we talk about this thing, people go still fall inside that.
Well, that is why people need information now. That is why we talk about due diligence. Now, when you look at the effect of land grabbing, like they ask, for community, it cause poor development. It cause poor development because where people they grab land, nobody they go buy land there.
Nobody they go buy land there.
Nobody they go buy land there. This room I can they use as a case study. If you go there today, a lot of people they fear to go buy land there. Because land no expensive there because no development. Where development they community go get opportunities. People go get job. People go develop. Schools go they functional. Money go they the community. But where you find out say people they grab land, they discourage people from investing. Nobody go come put their money. Then you also see communal clashes. Here they grab land, now you always see communal clashes. Fights they happen every time. Nobody won't go live for Gaza or go join Hamas. So everybody knows say they not go get peace. So they not go the community say that they go live. So that causes breakdown of peace unity too among the communities. Now for investors, what happen? Emotional trauma. When you find out that you've invested everything you've worked on in a particular place and it was grabbed, can you be called to come and invest in land again and you go? That is why you see a lot of people are not doing land investment. That is why you see a lot of people prefer to go put their money in bonds and other things. We go give them interest where they know say their money is secured. Because now, for some people, land is not longer a source of security. Because you don't even know who can come from nowhere to take your land. And that is why we also encourage them to make them meet reputable company. Odibola, they reputable, whether you like it or not. For the past 12 years old, they operate. Nobody goes in, don't lost land. So that is a stand. We are reputable. Then you also look at loss of investment and property. You also look at death and injuries from violent clashes. There are some people who say they don't come in, they can't see their land. As they go there, then kill them. Just because they want to resell their land. You remember one case about the owner of fireman.
Person buy land. Then call him, he can't see the land.
Yes, now.
Then kill him.
Now. You remember one case about the owner of fireman, one chief like that, where one man will claim to be a soldier, call to one hotel to buy in property, kill him, collect the documents. A police investigate it and catch the person. Now, most of these communities too, they get criminals where they say they can kill. Once you find out say you get land, they go call you, say somebody they encroach your land, you know say that they want to kill you. You go there. So these are the things land grabbing causes. When you know say you get the right to a property, nobody go they call you up and down, you they go. But when fear they around that environment, once they call you for phone, you no go rest. You go because you won't go secure your land. So now part of the thing, they discourage new investors and developers. Check out, say me, I know be person will be say I be stunt rivers person. We understand rivers state and they understand rivers land issues. I know be politicians, so I know if you talk about politics, land politics. I understand everything about their land issue. What if for become of me? Over how many billion naira invested? What if for talk? You can see our community rise as if true na then get land. Just a group of people who criminals inside the community. Where they are CDC chairman, even some way CDC chairman don't come, validate them. In fact, they even go as far as reporting me to the local government chairman of Obiakpo in River State, just to make sure say them put strength to the team. But when they do genuine thing, they fear anything. So anywhere where they come in me, I don't answer them. Now he make what they say, the way the land grabbers they fight, if you not take careful, you go wrong. Then they powerful, but in illegality. So you have to also be powerful in legality. Then you go fist stand them. That's so they work. So the effect say that they discourage investors, they cause traumas, they bring breakdown in communities, they create chaos in communities. For the government angle, whether you like it or not, there will be decline in internally generated revenue because people need to build for them to get revenue. When you build, you go for development. You go for local government to collect development papers. You go for the authority will be Greater Port Harcourt to collect development papers. You go for building approvals. And at the end of the day, don't forget, say in that building, you go involve locals. We go supply chipping, supply sand, supply cement. People go serve bricklayer for communities. Go cut off so work. There is development.
You cut off work also for those.
So you cut off work because of this land grabbing. That is why you see places where they grab land, the place that they develop for years. They develop. Look the kind of development where government for River State they do now around Taft City for Birikore Road. That land has been on a grappling level for over 10 years. Serious fight like Gaza. But now government land, but people they go sell them to all suspecting buyers. So what you go call that one? And part of the people who say this land are still people away from that room making. Where would they talk now as a case study? Because now them be the case study. Not the only room making way land grabbing they happen. No. So if I they call room making now because of the experience recently.
Where you don't get what
land grabbing they happen there. If you notice the local government chairman come. If you go over land again, the chairman, won't fight land grabbing. So you can see he's frustrated even before starting the fight to tell you what land grabbing don't do. Not only there, Umebule too, now still part of Eche. If you look Iriebe, if you look Rumukrushi, all these places, land grabbers, they involve. They don't spoil development. These places now, Obiakpa and Eche local government, I've been at Ikore local government. Even the Ikore local government, we have with this, so land grabbing activities.
Hey.
So, but I also thank the fact that government are waking up. A lot of local government chairmen now don't they organize committee where go fight land grabbing. Like the Obiakpo local government and the Ikore local government, they don't form committee. Know how this committee go genuinely look into this land grabbing thing where they don't go see the end to it.
True.
But they have to be genuine.
Genuinely.
Because land grabbers powerful, they go dash you land. Wait, they go dash you land. Yes.
Where did they fight for the land?
They go dash you land. You will be committee member. They will just dash you two lucrative land. You go forget justice. So any committee member when they greedy, it's not easy to fight for their side.
And the land when they
give you money. I said they go give you money. They go give you money. They go give you land. So if you dey greedy, that is why when it comes to choosing these committee members, you must choose men of character. It is important.
How many day?
It is important. So the local government chairman should look at men of character, not be men of compromise and sentiment. Because if you come to say, now my people, Ikwere, and these people from somewhere come. Now people who from somewhere come, they develop state. Yes. People who they inside state, they develop state. Yes. So get that one for the back of your mind. Now the stranger, you suppose even protect pass when they do legal thing. True. Because now them will bring development. Now them will bring money from diaspora come inside the state. Now then go encourage growth. And then go also help the appreciation of free estate. So why did they do this their thing? To make the state governor to set commission of inquiry. It go help. Because they lose revenue.
Anybody that ever get their land back from land grabbers? Do you know anybody who don't ever? Is there a possibility?
Me, I don't get my land back.
No, you, not you.
You know of my land, they call us Sky Village Phase 2. Land grabbers, they stay there for over 6 years.
What?
But we don't fence and we don't take over. 6 years. They carry us go police. Then there's a big fight.
You get one particular chairman.
They say your own land they use and fight. So how they use fight that can't fight?
You get one particular name where they call every time for video. One particular
name. CDC chairman of Rome Ekele. You know why they call that man?
Why?
That man, they're so illegal that criminality na next name. How can you be shouting in illegality? If they shout where they do something wrong. I privileged to go answer the local government chairman when he called me, when I fly from Lagos, to go answer him because in here say they intimidate their people and now Odibola properties. And he invites me to come, say, make us stop the work. So we stop the work. Then I go see him. The CDC chairman no say I deal with the local government chairman. He called the local government chairman for phone. Said they are bulldozing now. Houses, our land, the community. I said, chairman, we need to bulldoze anything. No machine there. I just first what they do. Chairman said, I want to verify. My people can't be lying to me. I chairman drive motor. We reach here. Chairman just see calm environment.
What I ordered versus what I got.
Chairman say, why did you raise such false alarm? So now that kind of man will be, and the same man said chairman Lando, because when you become a government official, everything about government is under your care. You get land with that same local government to be a get for that room in the area. This same man when they shot like this, I just tell the chairman, he don't sell the land. He don't sell them. Now he sell them. So chairman go know say, person when he sell government land, now chief in land grabbing. So that is why they shout, Rumek and the CDC chairman, Rumek and not only him. Then they get cartel. One way they call so they the cartel. Another one prince, he did the cartel. They always give themselves name where they no get. Because one person call himself prince, chief. You call the respect, and you go call wear bead and call wear long cloth. Anybody that answer chief, now I make we know they value them again. because they inside do too much criminality. So now wetin they do, they will go collect chieftaincy title. At times they will give themselves. The other day, chairman asked one of them, say, "Are you a real prince or is a title?" He say, "No, it's a title." Why you go they carry title as a prince? Prince, oh no, not be the ones that will be say their father na king. So these are the kind of things we see from this community.
King, now you don't know.
In Papa na king, and I mean no, maybe na former king.
Maybe king
when you are former and the king say don't come up for your hand, he don't come up for your hand. So on government, they also, make urban development to be disorderly.
Yes.
Places where real estate developers supposed to develop and bring in a good face. You go see them. Land where they're supposed to sell 20 million, they'll go sell at 1 million, 2 million.
Yeah.
People go even be batcher inside the place.
Illegality
because of illegality. Yeah. You go just see everywhere, go look anyhow. Property, if you appreciate there. Because big man, they like stay for certain environment.
True.
And whether you like it or not, the way thing they build determine how place go grow. That is why you see they do all this estate with infrastructure, so that people go feel live for a safer community. But if government no put eye for this land grabbing thing, as it is in River State, my brother, I assure you, now just matter of time, real estate will just die. Come out.
What are the ways in rounding up? Because we've hammered on this, and I'm happy that we went all out to get into this. You have done a great job to, expose this land grabbing. Now, do you think social media is enough to help expose land grabbing? And how do you think that the youth, the government, and everybody will come together? And what are the avenues that you think we can use?
So, solution.
Basically. What are the solutions?
Now, the truth is that one of the solutions for land grabbing is government intervention.
Serious government intervention.
Government has to set commission of inquiry, investigate all land-related issues, and all land that is illegally acquired. And when government take action, it will send strong message to others. Yes. That is number one. Number two, strict enforcement. Arrest and prosecute of those who violate land-related
orders,
or people who does land-related violence. Yeah. When you arrest and prosecute them, you go stop. It's just like all these people where they shout online now, these community leaders. After government should call them and actually go into this and investigate. May they investigate whether the developer actually buy land legally or illegally. When you investigate, it's either you arrest the developer, we go acquire illegally, or you arrest the people who go raise false alarm. Next time, you go make community leaders no feel say them get the right to go radio. True. Or just raise false alarm like that without evidence to back it. True. Just because they want to put threat and violence in the community. You understand? I see one of them the other day, they threaten for the presence of the local government chairman and say somebody go die for that area. Yeah. And it's illegal. That kind of person need to be arrested. He's not supposed to leave that place without being arrested.
After making such
threat. Yes, he's not supposed. But we are in a state or in a country where a lot of things are allowed. Yeah. And that is why a lot of things can happen. Yeah. Now, another thing again is community education. Sensitize the people in the community. Let them know the implication of land grabbing to their own development. Let them know that it limits their own growth. They are sabotaging themselves.
Make them know
because a community that is not developing is a sabotage to the community's owners. Yes. So if they do land grabbing, they sell people land, they resell people land, people go they run for your community. How you want to make money? And I go resort to drug because I want really feeling that space.
Yes.
Where be like say, So it's better for them to be educated. Let them sensitize them. Let them understand the legal implication of land grabbing. That will also help. Another thing, a peace committee. Make all these, traditional rulers, genuine developers, and local government representatives, make them set up a peace resolution committee where go look into these things. That is why even this land grabbing thing, where the local government people they set and the government, they need to bring in developers inside.
Okay.
Yes, they need to bring in developers. Developers are supposed to represent.
Yes.
The police is supposed to represent. The DSS is supposed to represent. I saw the DSS, I saw the police, I'm not seeing one developer there. That is not the right way to go about it. So any government official that is setting up such powered delegation should add a developer to it. More especially, you can find out from the chairman, that is the Association of Real Estate Developer, River State chairman, in the person of Ori Martins. He can recommend or the chairman himself can be part of that delegate to look into this particular thing.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We want to say, in rounding up, property is something that is very, very important. As we in our day-to-day life have, buying a property. Either you're keeping the property because you want to build, or because you want to leave it for your children, or because you're doing it for investment. It is something that is very, very important. But one thing that we must fight against, that we must intentionally fight against, is this land grabbing and
Yes.
things that are illegal. Because just like Odibola just said, just like the CEO just said, if we're being honest, it is hampering development. You know get how if I come here, I know say for my area, if I buy land, now 10 other people get the land, I'm not gonna come.
Now we even make people they buy land now for River State or buy houses. Most of us will decide say, okay, we could do our development here, luxury, do land development and put infrastructure. If not, people they fear before now, and that is why you see us with they fight like this to make them understand. Say, I would do the right course. When I know they discourage, your money is safe, And another thing again, like let me just conclude by saying this, land grabbing is not just a property issues or a property issue. It is a security, economic, and moral crisis.
True.
And until government, communities, and genuine developers work together, peace and development will remain far from the affected areas.
Yes.
That is just the reality. So the time don't reach where government is supposed to put time for this thing. There are states that are making fortunes out of real estate.
Yes.
States like Lagos, they've made fortunes out of real estate.
Yes.
Even Abuja, as it is, they've made fortunes out of real estate.
Yes.
And a lot of states, the next state was supposed to make fortunes out of real estate, that this Port Harcourt. But you see, these local land grabbers, they don't make the thing look like saying only land grabbing, what would they do here? And that is why the likes of us, we don't say no, you don't do. On our voice, no go they laugh too much, past people where they genuine. Who could come out to start to talk about this land grabbing thing, so that government will take it serious and get involved. So that developers will disguise as will be land grabbers disguised as developers. When they are caught and prosecuted, it will be a lesson to other developers. Community leaders will be land grabbers will disguise as community leaders. If them catch them, prosecute them, it will be a kind of deterrent for other people from coming into it. So it is time for government to act, and now is the time for them to act. Create a commission of inquiry. Put in high-powered delegates, people who are of good character. Let them look into this land grabbing thing in River State. Help the documentation process. Help us, no could they get CFO quick, so that we will get title to land. And at the end of the day, these are the things that can really encourage people to come and invest in River State. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for flying in to come with this interview.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate.
So this is us begging. Yeah, now beg we go call up now to the River State government. Please, in as much as we love coming to Port Harcourt, we love being in River State. This is a state that is very beautiful. He knows whenever I come to rest, the place I stay is Treasure Park. Treasure Court apartment, because this is where I feel safe. You understand? I have everything, and also because of how he does his own, protection and everything, legality, everything. The government should place so much attention into this, because Baba man, no lie, sir, no versa. Illegality not go trump legality.
That is the truth now.
Legality has to trump over illegality.
Legality, yes.
Legality has to, and you have to be very, very intentional, sir. I'm not tell you what to do, sir, but so that
our governor and listening governor.
Yeah, we know
they quiet to in the talk, but in the listing.
Sir, we know say you the hear us. You be action man. I just got to beg you. Do one like this, because once you do you just say only us there here they complain about land grabbing. No, other people they complain. This is a lot. And I see the day a lot. Other people where they in the diaspora, not go want put their money, instead of making them bring their money come Port Harcourt or River State, they're going to kind of go other states.
That is true.
And time has come for us to wake up and do what is right. Thank you to every one of you that has watched this. Thank you to Odibola Properties. If you know you want to invest, you want to invest into real estate, and have peace of mind, then go sleep. Invest and go and sleep. Even if any bigger come inside, if he push it, yeah. You go see all those jobs when they jog, those gym when they go, nothing say the gym, now just to put up shape on back. It was swag.
You know, say we they try to make people understand, say they no fit trust us with their money and we go sleep.
Yes.
Then trust us with their money because they believe say we will protect their money.
Yes.
That is why over 12 years old they do this development. We never fall into this situation where we go buy land, our client no come get their land.
Yeah.
Because for us, we are diligent about this thing, we are intentional.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So we thank everybody we don't support Odibola. We thank everybody we don't invest in Odibola.
Yeah.
I would encourage you to invest more. And one of the best places to invest now at Peace Park for Obirikwere Road.
Yeah.
The governor, they do a lot to develop that place. And we don't join them so that that place go they develop. It's a very lucrative place. And we know say no distant time, that place road no go there again because of the population. So we they call on you from the diaspora, we they call on you within River State and outside River State. Come invest for River State. We assure you there is peace here.
You don't hear it now. You don't hear it now. Give peace a chance. And you said, where they do land grabbing. You will do land grabbing. I know some of it don't call some of my name. Heaven will be far from you. I will see to it that you don't make heaven. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Bye.